Alright, guys, I hope you all enjoyed your Thanksgiving as I did. I just want to break some quick news regarding the sales, the Famitsu sales. Famitsu? Yeah, Famitsu sales. These are basically just the video game and console sales in Japan. And it looks like Kirby had a very strong week in Japan. Let's check it out real quick. First, they're going to show us the hardware sales as follows. So it looks like the Switch 2 sold 129,953 consoles, and this completely blows the PlayStation 5 out of the water. Now, don't forget PlayStation. They had that Japanese centered direct not too long ago, focusing only on the Japanese audience, right? And they even gave like a huge price drop for, I believe it was the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition, and all they were able to sell was 23,000 consoles. So, despite their big little price drop, they're still getting their ass kicked by the Switch too. 23,000 for the PS5 Digital Edition. The PlayStation Pro's 11,000. Regular PlayStation 5 is 2,000. So, pretty weak ass numbers compared to the actual Nintendo Switch 2, which is just completely destroying it with 129,000. And even the Switch is still hanging in there, still selling pretty good. The PlayStation 5 barely outsold it this time around. For a while, they were getting their ass kicked until just these recent weeks, I guess. And then for comparison, I guess this was last week's numbers. Switch 2 still sold about 100,000 or so, but not 129,000. The digital PlayStation 5 sold only 489. So yeah, they're not selling worth shit over there. But let's check out the numbers for Kirby Air Riders. Let me get rid of this really stupid ad that is in the way. Gotta love these stupid ads that just get in the way. Alright, so as you guys can see, Kirby Air Riders sold 195,594 copies in just 6 days. That is actually pretty good for Japan. Japan, don't forget, is a much smaller market compared to the US, Europe, I believe. Japan's a really small market, but that's a pretty good number, especially when you consider the fact that it already outsold Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, which is another good game. Hyrule Warriors is another good game, but Kirby Air Riders is definitely the better game. The lifetime sales for Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment is 100,121 copies. That's its lifetime sales. This game's been out since October. And yet Kirby Air Riders already just blew right past it with 195,000. So it literally sold 95,000 more copies than Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment in just 1 week. That is pretty cool. That is pretty wild, and it shows that it's really popular over there in Japan. I would have liked to seen a bigger number, but at the same time, look what's right underneath Kirby Air Riders. Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World this past week sold 67,000 copies. Kirby Air Riders completely blew past that as well. And you know what's funny? Remember that stupid Sonic racing game that, got its ass kicked by Mario Kart World in its debut week? It literally got outsold by Mario Kart World in its debut week. Yeah, that didn't happen with Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders outsold Mario Kart World in its debut week. So far, Mario Kart World is at its lifetime sales is at 2,200,000 copies just in Japan. So 2.2 million for Mario Kart World. At number 3, you got Pokemon Legends ZA for the Nintendo Switch. That sold 28,000. Its lifetime sales in Japan is 1.2 million. That's also really good. And the fact that Kirby Air Riders outsold that game, the fact that Kirby Air Riders was able to outsell Pokemon Legends ZA and Mario Kart World, both combined, is really freaking good. Really good. Because those are two big games. Mario Kart World has a huge attachment rate with the Nintendo Switch 2. I don't know if they still even have bundles for those. I thought that was only a thing that they had during launch. So, but some people are claiming that they still have Mario Kart World bundles. I don't know about that. But if it is, it's very impressive that Kirby Air Riders still outsold it by that much. So, yeah, because it's like, yeah, I mean, Kirby Air Riders outsold literally two big games in combined, Mario Kart World and Pokemon Legends Z&A. So it's kicking ass. Pokemon Legends for the Switch 2 sold 22,000. You combine that with the other two that I just mentioned, and Kirby Air Riders is still outselling it. Kirby Air Riders is kicking ass in Japan. When you look at it with all, look, so literally, let's see, yeah, the top 10, I mean, you got Animal Crossing at number 10 with 4,908. At number 9, Minecraft for the Nintendo Switch. At number 8, it's Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake. Hyrule Warriors. Then there's this Momotaru Densetsu. I don't know what that is. Anyways, yeah, so the top 10, Nintendo is dominating the top 10 charts when it comes to just the software sales. They're absolutely dominating. People in Japan are only buying Nintendo games or games for their Nintendo system. And right now, the king is Kirby Air Riders. Kirby Air Riders is freaking looking, it's dominating in Japan right now. And it's probably dominating in the US. It should be. It should be dominating worldwide, and I really hope it is. But that's really awesome. That's awesome that it's just completely outselling these other games, especially those two big ones, which is Mario Kart World and Pokemon Legends ZA. Pokemon Legends ZA on the Switch and the Switch 2. Really freaking awesome. So, anyways, just wanted to break that quick news with you guys, and y'all let me know what you think about this. I'll talk to you later. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care.